So guys, this is the final time I will be making a video as Luna Mizu and restarting my rebrand into Yukimori. So let's explain this rebrand. All in all, there isn't that much to it. I just figured I just wanted to change up. That's all there is to it really. However, I do plan to start streaming, and that is going to be an amazing experience. And I really hope you guys tune in for it. My tricks will be in the description. VODs will be uploaded to a separate VODs channel. Other than that, there's not much we really need to do. So instead, I'm going to do a bit of a marathon mode on SEKAIdle for a bit. So, we're going to start this off by looking at Mizuki. She is still my favourite character, and she's a good start. Okay, let's see. So it's all about it's later in the year, it's taller, a different school, and a different unit. Then immediately makes me think it's going to be Honami. No. And judging by it's not none of these schools, and it's taller than Mizuki, I have no choice but to believe it's Mako. And here we go. We're not going to do all of this today. That will be a live stream one day. I promise you girls that. Well, guys and girls, whatever you identify as. Sorry. But yeah, we're probably just going to go up to, if I have a look at the time, we'll go up to 50. So again, we start with Mizuki. Shorter than her. Earlier in the year, one high school. Let's have a look at Kahane. No. Okay, let me go. That's Luca. I can imagine someone in the potentially watching this is going to be very mad that I didn't get Luca straight away. But, oh wow. Again, we start with Mizuki. Not only because she's my favourite character, she's also a great one to start with. So it's shorter than her, and it's later in the year. So let's go with Emu. She's the shortest character in the game after all. Okay, she's not attend a high school, and it's taller than her, so that immediately makes my mind go to Len. And here we go. It's on for Mizuki. Okay, so she goes to Akiyama. Smaller, but early in the year. I'm going to have a guess at the girl boss then. This is going to be Anne. Let's go. Oh, it's the Pressing Anne card. God damn. That is absolutely crazy. And we're going to... We'll start with someone else this time. We'll start with Kahane. Okay, it's the white school, but it's taller than her and later in the year. Let's go Shizuku. Michael, you devil. Okay, that's Ichika. There we go. Once you get into a rhythm of figuring out how things work, or just go in and my mic still has some problems here, I just need to adjust it. So we chat. There we go, that should be better. Sorry if that made too much noise. We'll start with someone else again. We'll start with Follow Me. Shorter and earlier in the year. Cool. We're going to go with my girlfriend, Mizuki. No, really. Is Kamiyama still earlier in the year and shorter? Nene? No. Anne. There we go, it's Anne. Here we go, Mizuki. Start Mizuki. Lower down, one school later in the year. We'll go with Emu. Taller. It could be Len again. There we go. You know the gist. Shorter. One school in the year. We'll go Kahane. And bam. Okay, I really like that card actually. That's a beautiful one. Okay, we'll go someone different. Let's start with Luca. Okay, so we're at the right height, but it's a birthday later in the year. I don't know my heights too well. I know just the basics. Like the virtual thing, I am no good with when it comes to heights. And it's not a virtual thing either. Honami? Okay, it is the Girls' Academy. But shorter. Is that Haruka? No, it can't be. That's gonna be Ichika, cause what you cause. There we go. This could be down. Emu. Taller, later in the year, and not from the Girls' Academy. Akito. Nice. We'll do that again. Next strategy again, and we land on Shiai. No, it's taller, a lot later in the year, not at the Girls' Academy. So in which case, I'll go Mizuki. It is not Mizuki, it's still taller and later in the year. And that's Mako. There we go. Usually by hint 3 the character is more visible. We'll guess Luca. Nope. Yeah, Mizuki. No, but it is Kamiyama. But it's taller and early in the year. Like it's just 3 characters. Wui? No, shorter than Wui. And it'll be Toya then, surely. Yeah, there we go. You know, let's start with Wui this time. Kamiyama, later in the year, shorter. Mizuki? No, it's between these two. Nakan. Mornigan. Alrighty. We'll start with me. Yeah. We start with Mizuki. No. Earlier in the year, shorter, wrong school. Gugahane. Nice. Other things, I did a bit of this on my phone earlier, so I know a bit of things like I know it's same height as Kahani, but not Kahani, but it's probably going to be Irie. Shorter, later in the year, my gut tells me Emu. My gut is wrong to tell me Emu. It is Len. Honestly, Len is stealing these spots more than he steals Nightcall events. Sekai streams are on the table if I can find out how to do them. Oops, sorry about that. 1 unit, later in the year, shorter. Is that Haruka? Am I going on a whim here? I am going on a whim. It's shorter than Haruka. When? No, it's a stupid ass brother. I'm not going to say that he's stealing these more than he steals Nightcall events. Something off with Mizuki. Okay, they go to Kamiyama. They're early in the year. They're shorter than her. And they're not from Nightcall. So let's. My gut tells me here to go for Nene. And my gut is right. For once. Let's start with Mafuyu. Here we go to the Girl Academy. Later in the year. Not part of Nightcall. And they're taller than her. Nah, not many characters taller than Mafuyu, I don't think. Here we go, Honome. Still in the wrong unit. That Haruka or Ichika? No, that'll be Haruka. Huh. I did not know Haruka was taller than Mafuyu until today. It's only by like a centimetre. Start with Mizuki. Taller. One school later in the year. I'm gonna go Honome. Nope. Shizuku then? Yeah, that's Shizuku. Certain friends probably also getting these on their first try, unlike me sticking around 3 each time. We start with Mizuki. Shorter than Mizuki, earlier in the year, wrong school. I'm gonna go for Saki. Not Sakai. It's Saki. Okay, so we're looking at that makes it Luca. Again, I'm gonna get killed for not getting her quicker. Let's start with Enna. Okay, taller, wrong high school, and earlier in the year, and it's not part of Nightcall. Ooh. Minori? Nice. We'll go for Kanade now. Okay, taller than Kanade makes sense. She's the second shortest in the game below Amu. The online high school for her birthday earlier in the year. Shio? Yeah, there are like not many characters that can have their birthday for Kanade. I think it is. It's literally just Shio, Matthew, and Luca. And of course, it would have been able to be Matthew because it's not part of Night Court. Let's actually start with Shio. Shorter. Later in the month. That looks like a Hane. It is not Kahane. Oh shoot, I didn't pay attention to one school act. Is that Win? Hey, it's Win! Let's start with Nene, sure. Taller, doesn't go to the high school later in the year. Let's immediately go to Honami. Hey, let's go, I got it right. I'm doing well here. I look at watching while I try to do all 1,133, even though it's bound to be more by the time I actually get round to that live stream, would be goated. So, who are we gonna go for here? Let's start with Luca. Shorter, so like immediately knocks off Mizuki. They go to a school, and they are their birthdays later. Let's go Kanade. It is not Kanade. So they do go to a school. Is that? No, it can't be shit. Is that Shizuku? No, she's taller. That's Nene, I think. Hey, that's Nene. Going on a whim here. Gonna go Kanade. No. Taller. Must go to a school and their birthday's later. And it ain't part of Night Court. So, let's go Anne. Anatomy! I'm looking like that's in the way anywhere. It's not a Sharky. Oh, it's already a go. But it's later in the year. And taller. Let's go Ichika. If not, then it's gonna be Honami. It's Honami. Now I'm definitely getting murdered. Let's go with... Sure, we'll start with Miku herself. Taller. Earlier in the year. And it's not applicable. Mizuki is immediately applicable here. No, it is not Mizuki. Another quick whoop. I think it's Rui. Yeah, it's Rui. This time we're gonna start with Mizuki again. Hey, it's Mizuki! Let's go! Yes, I get my favourite character on my first try. Don't judge me. Kanade. Moving on. You know what? Shio. Now we're gonna keep this streak going forever. You give me her sister though. Nobody equal more jump. That's how we can land. Yay! That's pretty darn right. I'm gonna go with Anna here. Nobody is Kamiyama. Taller and later in the year. Tsukasa? Hey, it's Tsukasa Tenma. And yep, it is a Tsukasa card if he ain't screaming. Although he does have some go-to ones where he's not screaming, I just like the screaming ones the best, they're funny. I want to give him Mizuki. Shorter, not in Kamiyama. That looks pretty right in there, so I'm going to go Kanade. Yep, there we go. Next one. Let's start with Mafuyo. Go to the girls' school. Shorter. Sekahane. Nobody the team height should be showing me. There we go. I'm not going to win saying that Shizuku. My room is wrong, but it is more jump. Ivy. Minori, fuck. Going on. That kind of day. No, that is not kind of day. It's not the right group, but it takes place later in the year. Let's go Haruka. Huh, nice. Go Misuki. No, but shorter and later in the year. Emu. No, that's Miku. It's the Miku Beam. I'm going to get it here. And there is one, they don't even go to Kamiyama. Their birthday is later in the year, and they're taller. So let's never go to Shizuku. Ain't Shizuku? Ah, let's Haruka. There we go. I'm going to go on a whim here. My whim is not warranted. Taller, wrong school, later in the year. We're going to go Honami. And there we go. Start off with Kanade. Not even in night chord, they're taller, birthday later in the year. And they go to a school. Shizuku. Okay, is the girl generally? I think that's Saki. Hey! 10 more to go. So I want to go let's Ichika. No, but it is the Girls Academy. They're shorter than her. So, I mean, that makes me want to go for... No, not Kanade. Kahane. Okay, it's Ivy then. Okay, not done of us for a few guys. Misuki. No, shorter, wrong school. Earlier, let's go Minori. Hey, nice. Not done someone from Wonderland in a while. Let's go with Pretendma. No, it's shorter, wrong school, and the birthday is later in the year, so I think that knocks out Saki. Honami? And it's Miko. Of the birthday art style that I like the most. I know that might be controversial, but let's go. Ooh, I want to show Shizuku for this. Okay, it's a normal jump one. Two berries together, so I'm just gonna go to women going Norway. Huh, what do you look at that? Oh, it's right. Sweet. Misuki's gonna be the one I just default to. So shorter, wrong school, and earlier in the year. And it's not part of night chord. So let's go with Shio. Okay, it's a Girls Academy student, meaning it can be any of One More Jump, Kahane, actually, or Emu. Let's have a look. That might be Kahane. Yeah, that's Kahane. That's my girl. Let's start with Vivid actually. We'll start with Anne. Shorter and does not go to Kamiyama, and their birthday's earlier. Let's go Minori. Okay. Oh, that's Kanade. That's DNA Kanade. At least I think. Yeah, that's DNA Kanade. I'm like 99% sure if I'm wrong. Oh my god, that's embarrassing. Let's go Kanade again. It at least sometimes do it twice in a row. No, it's not. Taller. But I only look economy a bit. Okay, no. And I think that's Toya. Toya. Let's go. Let's start with Irie. Later in the year. Taller and does not go to the Girls Academy. I think N is taller than Irie. I could be wrong. No, but it is Kamiyama. Is that Toyo again? No. But it is Vivid. Then it's either Akito or Anne. I'm gonna go Anne. Nope. Process of elimination then. It is Akito. Damn it, Akito actually looks kind of good in that, I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, so Mizuki. Okay, Kamiyama, Alia, Tola. Only gives us a few options. So with Tsukasa, nice. Well, fuck you too, Train. Kahane. Shorter. Does not go to the Girls Academy. That's got to be a virtual thing and like when. Alex Holiday. And that's 50. We ended it. Okay, you know what? We'll go up to 55 so we can at least end it on the thing. So let's go. Start with Mizuki, Tola, wrong school, later in the year. We go Honami. There we go. Let's actually start by guessing Shio. Okay, Girls Academy and Leonid. And it is of course going to be later in the year. Shio is the first birthday year. Let's go Ichika. Let's go! We go to Saki. No. Shorter than Saki. Ooh. That immediately wants to make me want to go Holiday. And I've got to do. Oh, it's Shark Holiday. That's cute. Right, two more. So I'm going to be go down. We'll do Mizuki start last. Let's start with someone from Wonderland. Let's start with Emu. And I'm just that goated apparently. And we'll start with Mizuki for this one. It is not Mizuki, they're taller and later in the year. Let's go Honami. Oh no, Kamiyama. Shit, I did not see that. My bad. That is Akito then. And while I would much prefer to end it on a different character, I unfortunately don't get that luxury. Well, anyways, thank you all for watching. This channel will be updated to be Yukimori in a matter of time. And I shall see you all next time. Goodbye.